Today, I'm going to take you back to the infant days of my dropshipping journey back in 2018 around this time, actually even 2017, and how I made my first 3.2 to 3.8K online. And the reason I want to make this video is because I actually think there's even more opportunity now than there is then. So I'm going to apply the same strategy that I used back then and kind of translate it to modern times. So keep in mind, back then, back in 2017, 2018, there was basically no resources to learn from. There was maybe like 4 Facebook groups, a few YouTube channels that I remember. So to break the suspense a little bit, the strategy that I used in order to actually make my first bit of money was influencer marketing. I actually went on theme pages on Instagram, like meme pages, beauty pages. Actually, it was a beauty page, right? Because I was trying to sell some beauty products at the time. And I went on a beauty page that had like 200,000 followers. I bought a page post for like $50. And once they posted my video that I made, I got like $400 in sales. So that was extremely exciting, right? I'm sure you can relate to that. Your first profitable days are always some of the best times that you'll ever remember, especially when it comes to making money online. So that's a good tip right away to give you is when you're just starting, just focus on making that first sale. You know, I think a lot of people focus on a lot of other details that don't really matter. Try to find your first customer. Now, like I mentioned, what I utilized back then was just an Instagram post. It was an Instagram video. But what I think is an even better idea nowadays is to utilize theme pages, but not necessarily Instagram theme pages, but TikTok influencer pages and YouTube short pages and Instagram pages too, but as long as they're posting a lot of reels. And here's the reason why. So first of all, I want to show you this chart. It talks about how TikTok is hitting revenue milestones at lightning speed. As you can see, this is going exponential, right? It's actually worth noting too, just how crazy Facebook is. Like Zuckerberg just created one of the most overpowered companies in history, literally. Like, look at this. And TikTok is following that same trend. Same with YouTube. I think YouTube is also going to start popping off. So that's another thing to note. But TikTok itself has like a broken algorithm and it's so easy to take advantage of. So what I would do is go to TikTok, find influencer pages. Obviously, make sure you're posting your own content because you can be your own influencer, but find influencer pages and negotiate deals. You know, a lot of them don't really know their worth. So you can actually get pretty good deals if you negotiate your way down. And here's another amazing strategy that's even more undervalued than TikTok influencers. It's YouTube influencers that post YouTube shorts. So there's so many pages on YouTube that post clips of influencers or clips of random stuff, right? Message these pages because chances are they're not making any money. So if you offer them like $50 to make you a post with a link in the description, chances are they're gonna take it and you may be able to get a ton of reach through that. This is one of the cool things about running an agency that I absolutely love is that I can get a very wide overview of things that are working across the board for many different e-commerce businesses. And one of our clients, for example, that's doing over 200K a month, basically runs his entire business off of TikTok influencers. So he sends products out to influencers on TikTok, they make TikToks about it, and then we can use those TikToks then to run paid ads. It's such a good strategy, and there's no better time really to start looking into this stuff because we're going into Q4 right now, right? So people are going to start shopping for gifts like crazy, and you want to make sure that you have your store open and you're driving traffic to it before that. Otherwise, you're going to miss out on one of the best times to actually sell stuff online of the entire year. So keep that in mind, guys. I know I made a video recently talking about an organic strategy that's similar to this, but I didn't really talk about how influencers could play a big part in it. And I figured telling you a little bit of a story about how that worked back in the day may be inspiring now. So even though that was a long time ago, there wasn't as much competition back then as you see. There was also not a lot of resources. I mean, now the shipping is so much faster, even with sourcing agents that are actually really good. Back then, I remember getting scammed for like 20K to try to find a sourcing agent. It was just chaos. But now it's a lot more organized and there's so many more resources that you can take advantage of to grow your business. And I'm sure some of you are wondering 2 things. One, Ari, how can I find these influencers? And to answer that question, it's very simple. You just go on TikTok, you go on YouTube, and you just start typing away and trying to find different pages. It's going to take a little bit of work. You could even maybe make a Google Sheet page of all the people you find with the follower count and all that stuff. And then the second question is, Ari, how can I even build a store? Well, that's an even easier one to answer. Go to Shopify right now. Link in the description. You guys already know Shopify and I are good homies. I've been rocking with Shopify since the very beginning, and they're doing so many good things to help business owners nowadays. And you can start a Shopify store for free. So go to the link in the description. It's the first one and get started today. I'm telling you, I would like to make these videos short and sweet because I want to be on your mind daily, right? Helping you think about business in a different way. But I also don't want you to be stuck here all day watching YouTube videos, right? Like, pop this video up on the side while you're building your Shopify store. That's the best way to do it. That's how I work most of the day. I just have like a podcast or random video on the side here on my other laptop while I get some good work in. But with that said, a real quick video. Hope you enjoyed it. And that's about it. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.